Danielle Fishel and Maitland Ward's feud started long before their heated podcast exchange. The tension between Danielle Fishel and Maitland Ward dates back years before their fiery conversation on Pod Meets World. Fishel and Ward first met while filming Season 6 of Boy Meets World in 1998. Fishel had been part of the show since its debut in 1993, while Ward joined 5 years later. They worked together until the series concluded in 2000. After the show ended, Fishel later returned for the spin-off Girl Meets World, before shifting to behind-the-scenes television work. Ward, on the other hand, entered the adult film industry. Over time, tension grew between the two actresses. Ward claimed she had reached out to Fishel via Facebook in 2012 to congratulate her on her engagement to Tim Belusco, but Fishel allegedly never responded. However, Fishel later stated that she hadn't seen the message until years later. Fishel is now married to Jensen Karp. Their long-standing issues came to a head when Ward appeared on Pod Meets World in February 2025, a podcast hosted by Fishel and her former co-stars Will Friedle and Ryder Strong. The conversation soon became heated. Their Girl Meets World run-in. During the spin-off's run from 2014 to 2017, Ward attended a taping but didn't appear on the show. She later claimed that Fishel was distant toward her. "I was shocked. She just said hello, and that was it. I thought we were friends," Ward told Us Weekly in 2022. "I had heard rumors that she didn't like old co-stars returning to the show, but I don't know why she was cold toward me." Years later, Fishel shed some light on her demeanor during that time. "It was a tough environment." She explained in February 2025. "Unlike Boy Meets World, the set of Girl Meets World wasn't fun. I went in hoping it would be, but it turned out to be a tumultuous place where I felt ostracized and criticized." Ward's memoir and the Facebook controversy. In her 2022 book, My Escape from Hollywood, Unapologetic, Unfiltered, and Unashamed, Ward reflected on her complicated relationship with Fishel. "She never seemed to hate me," Ward wrote. "We bonded over unexpected things like our love for chihuahuas and pet rats. But part of me always distrusted her, partly because of early warnings from show creator Michael Jacobs." During her Pod Meets World appearance, Ward brought up the Facebook incident again, claiming that Fishel had ignored her message and later unfriended her. Fishel denied this, saying she rarely used Facebook and only discovered the message years later. "I don't really use Facebook," Fishel explained. "When I finally checked, I saw we weren't friends anymore and found her message buried in a backlog. I felt bad and wanted to reach out, but Will Friedle suggested saving the conversation for the podcast." While the Pod Meets World interview started off friendly, the tone quickly shifted. Ward admitted she sensed lingering tension. "There was some weirdness between us, and I never understood why," she said. "Maybe I misread the signals, but I always felt some kind of wall between us." Fishel pushed back, responding, "I was on the cover of Maxim in 2014, seemingly implying that competition or attention-seeking wasn't an issue on her end. Ward also suggested that Fishel, Friedle, and Strong had issues with Boy Meets World creator Michael Jacobs and former co-star Ben Savage, who is no longer on speaking terms with them. The trio denied her claims. Ward then accused the hosts of questioning her harshly for ratings. "Let's be real. You're coming at me for the attention this will get," she said. Fishel fired back, "No, Maitland, I'm not the one chasing ratings." Despite the intensity, the conversation ended on a civil note. "It was nice to reminisce," Fishel said. "We shared both good and difficult moments." Ward's reflections. Following the interview, Ward spoke with 2Fab about the experience. "I was surprised by the whole situation," she said. "I used to consider Danielle a friend, but I can see now that she never really liked me." Ward emphasized that she hadn't intended to stir up drama. The beginning of the conversation was friendly. "I thought we'd clear up any issues in a normal way, but the mood suddenly shifted," she said. "It felt like she turned from Topanga into Regina George."